Would I also be correct in supposing that you had a little money? A little, yes, said Lila. Could you take me across? I'll pay you. Look no further, he said proudly. Rambashi's river taxi is at your service. I am Rambashi. Welcome aboard. Lila wasn't sure why a river taxi should have the name The Bloody Murderer painted on the bow, nor why Rambashi should be wearing no less than 3 daggers in his belt, one straight, one curved, and one wavy. However, there was no other way to get across the river, and she stepped on board, trying to avoid the man she had been saved from drowning. He was still lying dripping in the bottom of the boat. The others took no notice of him at all, but rested their feet on him as if he was a roll of carpet. Cast off, my brave lads, cried Rambashi. Lila sat on the prow and held the sides apprehensively as the bloody murderer swayed out into the current. Behind her she could hear the clash of oars, the blades banged together, the cries of pain as one man's handle struck another man's back, and the groaning and the cursing as a half-drowned man tried to regain his seat. But she didn't take much notice, because there were plenty to look at on the water. There were dragonflies and hummingbirds, and a family of ducks out for an afternoon cruise, and crocodiles practicing looking like logs, and all sorts of things. But presently she noticed that the rowers had stopped talking, and the boat wasn't rocking unsteadily as if it had been when they were rowing. In fact, it was drifting. But the oarsmen weren't entirely silent either. She could hear whispers. You tell her. No, I don't want to. It's your turn. You've got to. You said you would. Let Chang do it. It's about time he did something. He's not fierce enough. You do it. Lila turned round. Oh, for God's sake, she said. What are you? But she didn't finish her sentence because of the sight that met her eyes. All the rowers had put down their oars, which was sticking out in all different directions. Each rower had tied a handkerchief over his nose and mouth, and they were all holding daggers. Rambashi was holding too. They all jumped slightly when she turned around. Then they looked at Rambashi. Yes, he said. Fooled you! Ha ha! This isn't a river taxi at all. We are pirates. The fiercest pirates in the whole river. We'd cut your throat as soon as we look at you. And drink your blood, one whispered. Oh yes, drink your blood. All of it. Hand over your money, come on. He waved his dagger so vigorously, the boat rocked and he nearly fell out. Lila almost laughed. Pay up, said Rambashi. You're captured, your money or your life, I warn you. We're desperate men.